Star Wars. Andor trailer dropped. I love how they did this. Because this trailer it's like it's all vibes. Yo, Star Wars literally said, "Hey, this was some of our best stuff, right? Do you remember that it was our best stuff? We're not really gonna show you a whole lot." And that's the end of the trailer.
I mean, yeah.
That's it. Yo, they said, man, we not telling y'all nothing. We don't care.
You know what it is?
Still gonna watch.
You know what it was, Rashad? This is what they did. You remember as a kid, your mom or your dad in the kitchen cooking something, and they were like, "Hey, come over here, taste this." Okay, get on out my kitchen. That's exactly that's what Disney just did with this Star Wars trailer. Just taste this, and you was like, that's good. Okay, yeah, good.
Oh. They go Cyril Karn. They got that crazy white lady who was over Cyril Karn. Queso was so he just walked away blowing up stuff like an action star. Like, that's it.
You saw a cleaned up Andor. That's cleaned up Andor.
Yeah.
What was that dude name that was our favorite incel?
Kiro.
Kiro, yeah.
So Kiro, like, yo,
yeah.
Man, I said, yo, to be honest, this is one of them things where I didn't really need a trailer. I was gonna watch it.
Oh yeah,
like I forgot that. Okay, they've been pushing it. They've been like the buzz for Andor season 2 is so loud. I forgot that they did not put out a legit trailer.
Yeah, and
that's and it comes out next month, right?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, April 22nd.
And
yesterday was the 24th of February. They put out a teaser trailer 2 months before the thing started. That's how confident they are. And the cool thing about this too, which is gonna be semi-stressful because we gotta cover it. It's only gonna be on for a month. Each week is 3 episodes, and they told y'all before it's gonna be a 3-episode arc, and it's gonna cover a span of year. So a year for each 3 episodes, and they're gonna just drop them all at the same time, which is smart. Because like if they're gonna like narratively play it like that, they can't have it like chop it up like 1, 2. Just to keep the momentum going. And okay, you understand that we getting like 4 mini movies.
Oh, definitely, and on top of that too, this is the Andor finale. It was only 2 seasons.
Yeah. We going right up until the point where he killed that dude in the in the alley in Rogue One.
Rogue One. Yeah,
that's what it ends because we know he was hugged up with Felicity. What's that girl name?
Stardust. Project Stardust.
Yeah, Project Stardust. Yeah, they got Stardusted. You know what I'm saying? They get spoilers for a 9-year-old movie.
Right. Yeah. Whatever happened to that Blue Squadron?
Hey man. There's a reason why Luke got that. Luke was red. Was Red 4?
Yeah, Red 4.
So there's a reason why. You know what I'm saying? So it's whatever. I said that Blue Squadron. That's funny. Yeah, man. So this, we super hyped for this. We will be covering this, and to make sure y'all join us for that for certain.
Okay.
Last one. Just one more thing. Okay, and I got a bit of a small story time with this one.
Okay.
Before I went to sleep last night, I found out that Kathleen Kennedy is supposedly retiring at the end of the year. Sources say. And the source for this was Puck News. And I was like I'm like, yo, who is Puck? And
only Puck I know is from Real World season 3.
He ain't breaking no news. You know what I'm saying? He's probably trying to break out of jail. Anyway, no disrespect, but you was an ass on the show. All right.
Yeah.
So Puck News, I found out so I'm watching something else about just, regular news today. And there was this lady says, so-and-so from Puck. I'm like, rewind. I know I didn't hear that. So and so from Puck. I said, no, 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 no. Did they say Pluck? No, from Puck. Go online, put the lady's name in, put Puck in, and Puck is a journalistic outlet owned and operated by journalists. They do like political news,
Okay.
entertainment news, tech news, and something else. Like basically
Mm.
like those four quadrants and how they converge together.
Okay.
So it's a decent idea. It's like maybe like 11, 12 journalists on their staff, and they own and operate this. It's behind the paywall, but they broke this 15 hours before the Hollywood Reporter broke it.
Mm.
So, and they sourced Puck in their like in their sourcing of it. So
Mm-hmm.
the lady who did it in this outlet has to be a newer outfit. Is seemingly legit because
Mm-hmm.
the people who work on it have been journalists for years. They're not just like it's not like superhero hype news on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So
Right, right.
there's a little bit of weight to what they say, and they are saying that Kathleen Kennedy will be retiring at the end of the year. No news about a successor or none of that. But let's just okay. Two things.
Good.
Two things.
Goodbye.
One, Tony's already happy.
Good.
Secondly, I need for a lot of you all to put just a tad bit more respect on Kathleen Kennedy's name. Kathleen Kennedy has a career of producing movies
Yes.
damn near unmatched by any other producer. Now,
Mm-hmm.
you can pull up a wiki and read all the producer credits she had spanning back from the 80s. With that being said, there were some misses and some mismanagement of how the sequel trilogy was handled from the jump. J.J.
Mm-hmm.
Abrams, and then leading into Ryan Johnson, and then leading
Mm-hmm.
back into J.J. Abrams because they were scared that what is my man's name who did Jurassic World? I can't think of his name because they were scared because the second one didn't do as good, and they got him
Mm-hmm.
and they got him out the paint super fast for the
Mm-hmm.
last one. Gave J.J. Abrams a year to produce and do a movie that came
Mm-hmm.
out in 2019 at the end of the year, and essentially gave us a very oddly in-game esque ending to that movie that did not pay off. So
Mm-hmm.
that and some not and a couple of not so great Disney Plus series. Here's looking at you, Obi-Wan. So yeah, so other than that, like but like out the gate though, nah.
Out the gate, pretty decent. You know what I'm saying?
Out the gate. I mean, because even though it was contentious
Uh-huh.
with with the Last Jedi, we famously
Yeah.
I like it, not a fan of it. We won't get
Uh-huh.
into that today. I don't have time. But nah, but even that one did like 1.5 bill or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was a financial success. I mean, shoot, even as unanimously we hate the Rise of Skywalker,
Uh,
that was a financial success too.
yeah.
So she made like this. Kathleen Kennedy made her money,
Yeah.
also made a lot of people upset. So
Yeah.
for that, like just to get somebody in there to kind of like right the ship, so to speak, when it comes to
Yeah.
the next part, and I kind of okay. Because if you notice, nothing's really come out. So this could easily been brewing behind the scenes for the past
Mhm.
2.5 years or so. Because if we're just hearing about it,
I think
that means
so.
it's already been done.
I think so. I think I God, what's the dude that left that came back and Disney was it Iger?
Yeah, Bob Iger. Yeah, yeah.
Bob Iger. I think Bob Iger was like, look here, you've gotten these crazy fans feeling a certain type of way. We appreciate what you have done, but yeah, it's time for you to step aside or whatever like that. Also, I want to say something controversial here. Kathleen Kennedy, like I said, great, whatever. I also would like to semi-blame her for season 8 of Game of Thrones because she's the one that hired David Benioff and DB Wise, which made them completely lose track of what they had built over there with Game of
That
Thrones.
is that is very funny.
So she is
Yeah,
partially
she catches strays, but they got
she
nothing to do
catching
with her.
this she ain't got nothing just because she hired them mofos and them dudes was
That's
like, oh, we doing
hilarious.
Star Wars. Thanks Game of Thrones, but we gonna cut this final season in half and ram it. And we gonna take 10 pounds of ish and ram it into a 5-pound bag. That's exactly
Yeah,
what they
yeah,
did.
and it was flaming too. No, like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, like that. For the most part. But
Who
nah, like that's funny though, for real.
who this is what I would like. Whoever they do bring in, please be like, Filoni is yours and leave him the hell alone and let him do this.
Okay, for that to me, I'm like, so who would you like? I don't even know who I would want.
What if they bring George back?
They ain't bringing George back.
I know, but what if they did do so? Listen, wilder stuff has happened, man. But
George about 80 years old, man. George doesn't want to do it. George like going to the mall and buying like mall food and eating there in the mall. You know what I'm saying? Like he enjoyed doing regular stuff, wearing his dad pants and his dad sneakers, his tucked in shirt. You know what I'm saying? Him and his black wife, living a good life. That's all he wants. He got his 4 bill and was out.
Right. Just living on the Skywalker Ranch, just having a field
Yeah,
day.
just having events. Like I was watching something one day with dude named Larry Chen. He does automotive photography. They were at the Skywalker Ranch. Well, it's like some sort of Porsche event held at the Skywalker Ranch.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that is interesting. Sorry for the sidebar, but nah, I really think that they're gonna get some other random, big wig who we don't even know who they are because they just been producing stuff forever. Have them at the helm, and because right now, isn't Filoni like creative chief?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, he's head of creative. So as long as they can find need to find somebody that they can work together. So let's we like sports. Let's look at this like a GM and a coach. So
Yes.
we need to find a GM that's going to be able to speak with the coach, have a relationship, so then we can actually get some good contracts, get some good plays.
Have a plan of action and tie everything together the way it needs to be.
Yeah, because after Grogu and Friends comes out next May, it's like it's like the void of space for Star Wars, and I don't mean to make like a sorry space pun. But
so have they paused some of the movies they announced? Because remember, they were doing the movie where it was going to be
okay, Tony. Let's
not necessarily episode 11. What?
It would have been like, okay. Let's think about it like this. All right.
Okay.
Let's say Kathleen Kennedy is out.
Okay.
Look at the timeline. It's February. You know what happens in April, right?
Star Wars Celebration. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Star Wars Celebration. That's right.
In Tokyo, which I wish I could have went to.
Yeah.
I have bills. So Star Wars Celebration. Now, if they like the cool thing would be to do is to just acknowledge her, and then tell us who the heir is going to be.
Yeah.
You get the fandom. Okay, I don't
get the juices going.
I don't care about the toxic part of the fandom, but just to get the fandom to understand, like, hey, like this is gonna be a cohesive thing, and we're gonna move forward. Then the only thing you need to talk about, to be honest, is Grogu and Friends. Don't talk about the movie. Don't even try to get don't try to get Ray to come out there to hype the crowd up. Nah, man, this thing has to be laser focused. You know what I'm saying? And then really hammer home the point that like we're gonna make sure that all the things that have been issues that they begin to be quelled and also resolved. because
rectified. Yeah.
yeah, definitely because there has been a lot of things that has gone wrong with Star Wars, but not in the way that most people think. And it's really okay. I can't like we can't just lay blames at Kathleen Kennedy's feet,
Oh yeah.
especially when she's hiring people to do the thing. Now, if they don't do the thing, you know what I'm saying? I
Hmm.
understand. Like, even okay, because like let's go back to Rogue One. She wasn't feeling what Gareth Edwards was doing, so she got real comfortable, got Tony Gilroy to finish it. Now if that didn't happen, we would have never gotten Andor.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
Hmm.
there are some things at play here that, of course, we're never gonna be privy to. Secondly, she made the studio money.
Yeah. I mean,
And
yeah,
that's
she
really
did.
she's a producer and the head of the studio of that portion of Disney. So Star Wars was never in like the red.
Yeah, but I guess I could say what that is that Star Wars is one of those franchises that's not going to produce money. It's going to always produce money because it's the number one like movie franchise in like the history
Yeah,
of
yes,
film.
it's definitely
Uh,
the longest running, you know what
yeah,
I'm
longest
saying,
running
one of the longest
franchises.
franchises. MCU is the most successful.
Right, yeah.
And I even think like during that Bob Chapek era, like when he was greenlighted everything, and the MCU kind of fell into this boat too. So like a lot of the stuff that happened between like 2018 and 2023
Uh-huh.
was all Bob Chapek, and Bob Chapek was trying to pump everything he had into streaming.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the subscribership doesn't equate into the money being put into it. So you're just
Yeah.
having this because think about it, like Netflix was in the red forever. They ran at it, they ran in the red and was
Hmm.
still giving away money. Now they just got black a couple of times, and you see how much Netflix costs right now? About to be $25 a month. I'm debating
Wild.
whether I really want Netflix or not. Huh?
And yeah, same here.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for some kids and a wife, like, I'll be like, no, I'm done. Because I'll, I'll find it.
Leave with something. Leave
Yeah,
with
I'm leaving with something. You know what I'm saying? Because,
yeah.
like, I don't like they're trying to figure out like a better way to go about that. And
Uh-huh.
and Iger shifting back into say, hey, what's making us money?
Right.
Making movies.
Right. And I'm gonna tell you where I think they messed up with the whole Star Wars thing. What they really messed up with was this. They knew that the fan base had these interlocking stories that we really wanted to see happen play out. Like with Obi-Wan. What happened in that 20 odd year period, you know what I'm saying, between Revenge of the Sith and you know what I'm saying, A
New
New
Hope.
Hope. You know what I'm saying? Also, you know, you had some fans who wanted to know what happened with Solo, but it wasn't a whole lot. In my opinion, that was the biggest miss of 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 her, you know what I'm saying, the biggest miss of her era.
And the sad part about that joint, like they're like, how can I say this? Everything was an overreaction.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like that one in particular
Mm-hmm.
was a really knee jerk because you got to remember what came out a couple weeks before Solo.
What did come on?
Infinity War.
Well, there you go.
So
Who
like
was who was the genius that decided to put that out the same time as Infinity
somebody at
War?
Disney, somebody
That
at,
I
like
mean,
I why we thinking these ain't overlapping audiences. I don't know. The Venn diagram on that is like this is
that
damn
is
near an eclipse. So like
right. That is damn. That was stupid. I just there thinking about yeah. That's
yeah.
just That's just stupid. So, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
because I remember seeing it like and going in the movies, I was like, this was very okay. So, and some people like in
Hmm.
retrospect love that movie. You know what I'm saying?
What, Solo?
Yeah, it's some solo truthers out there, boy. So I don't know why, but
I'm gonna
they
tell you
are.
what that is. I think they're just fans of the character Han Solo.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. That again, like all the things, all the wrong things they learn from
Uh-huh.
Solo, kind of get trickled into other things. You know, the main thing
Yeah.
they learn wrong from Solo,
What's that?
they thought. I'm sorry, I don't want to yell. They thought we hated Solo because of Alden or Ironreich. That's not why we dislike Solo. He did a good job as Solo.
Hmm.
He did. He did a really good job. He was great at Solo. And
Hmm.
what do we get in return? We get deep fake Luke forever. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.
Like they should not have like and this crazy part was when like they had the stunt double, the stunt actor,
Hmm.
or like that does like all the body work.
Hmm.
That
He
dude
looked just
looks
like.
just like young Mark Hamill. So
Yeah.
much that they did not have to do that.
Yeah.
So since they learned that the audience wants to see the same person, they got afraid and they spent all this money to deep fake that
Mhm.
just for some just for some people on YouTube to do it better a week later. So like
Yeah.
and they end up
Because
hi- and you know they end up hiring them too.
right, they end up hiring. What's even more crazy too about the whole deep fake Luke thing, you actually had majority of the fan base being like, "Hey, just get my man that plays Bucky to play to
Yeah,
play Luke,
Sebastian Stan. Yeah, yeah,
Get
yeah,
Sebastian
yeah.
Stan to play Bucky, dude. Like, yes, nostalgia is one thing, but people really don't mind if you're going to have to recast somebody, as long as the story is good, no one gives a damn.
Nah, like in events you have to recast
Yeah,
because Mark Hamill he is summarily done with being Luke.
yeah,
Like he's not coming back for nothing no more. Like and there's no
right,
need to like paste his face and
right. Like I'm cool. I was cool with him playing older Luke because he's an old mofo. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And none of
yeah.
that stuff. But since y'all want to kill him off, let me start. You know how that happened. Get me started. Oh, don't get me started on that, Rashad. Yeah, we just gonna rock with that. But yeah, so I here's the thing. I'm not gonna sit here and completely 100% celebrate Kathleen Kennedy's, you know what I'm saying, possible retirement. I'm She did some good. She did a lot of good for the Star Wars franchise, but I think it got to a point where arrogance came into play and it was like, I could put anything out there and these fans are going to come see it. These fans are going to come see it and they can either watch it and not get, they can either watch it or don't watch it. It's like this because it's going to make money. But the backlash started coming when you started putting stuff out there that not necessarily wasn't good, but really wasn't living up to what we're used to, you know what I'm saying, as Star Wars fans. So, salute to you, Kathleen Kennedy. Everything you did in your career. Let's move on.
Yeah, happy retirement. I feel
Hmm.
like yeah, that's just an interesting way to look at it because you could say the same thing about Feige right now.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Yeah, so
that's
like
definitely.
yeah.
Definitely could say that about Feige or whatever.
Yeah, I just don't want to have people think, especially just hopping on right now, think we just a bunch of misogynists up here.
Oh no, 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 no.
I'm just joking, but nah,
Yeah, yeah,
they
yeah,
should know us
yeah,
by now. But no, but seriously, like
yeah.
it's going to be interesting to see how they transition from this, and if they just go ahead and let the people know, especially during celebration, which would be an amazing time. Like that would be crazy news because that's all celebration is. It's like a fun time for the fans and
Hmm.
news and lots of news. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
I know y'all love print media, but I don't give a damn about what book is coming out. Like I really want to know what's going on with
I
this
want these
with
movies and
this.
shows.
Yes, with the visual media, and I ain't talking about no
Hmm.
comics. But nah, I think that's it, man. Is there anything else?
Yeah.